The tyrant handed me a cup of deadly poison, all for that enemy kingdom seductress. That's when I heard his thoughts. Is the strawberry flavor in this fake death drug too strong?
Baby, drink slowly. Don't choke on my heart and soul.
That evil seductress, did she really think I couldn't tell she's an assassin? The tyrant Xiaojing sat on the dragon throne, eyes cold and predatory. He swirled the cup of deadly poison called Chanji in his hand. Beside him, the sultry enemy seductress Liu Ruyan was coyly pressing herself into his arms. Your Majesty, my sister, the Empress, committed treason. This cup is what she deserves. Liu Ruyan's voice was sickeningly sweet. It made my stomach turn. I knelt in the center of the hall, spine straight. Treason? What a joke. My family, loyal to the bone. My father and brothers all died in battle. I'm the only one left, holding together what's left of this ruined position. Xiaojing looked at me, a cruel smile curling at the corner of his mouth. But you drink it, and I'll leave your body intact. I stared at the man I'd loved for 10 years. My heart had gone cold. Fine, if I die, I die. I'm not coming back in the next life. I reached out and took the golden cup, ready to down it in one gulp. Suddenly, a crisp young voice cut through the air. Is the strawberry flavor in this fake death drug too strong? My hand jerked, the few drops spilled out. Who? Who's talking? I looked around. The hall was dead silent. No one dared make a sound. Then the voice came again, edged with panic. Baby, drink slowly, don't choke on my heart and soul. Those useless docs in the Imperial Infirmary. If they made it too bitter, I'll chop their heads off and use them as soccer balls. I snapped my head up in shock and locked eyes with Xiaojing's cold, emotionless gaze. His lips were sealed. His face said, drop dead. But the voice in his head was going absolutely wild. She looked at me. Her eyes looked so hopeless. I feel so bad for her. That disgusting seductress. Did she really think I couldn't tell she's an assassin? Once I deal with those old foxes from the Liu Kingdom, I'm chopping that woman up and feeding her to the dogs. Baby, drink up, sleep it off. When you wake up, we'll be free. I froze. This was Xiaojing's inner monologue? This ruthless, bloodthirsty tyrant was a simp on the inside? Liu Ruyan saw me hesitating and got impatient. Sister, do you need His Majesty to feed you himself? What, do I have to do this myself? Touch one finger of my wife and see what happens. I'll chop your hand right off. I took a deep breath. If this is real, I raised the cup and brought it to my lips. A rich strawberry sweetness hit my nose. Wait, it really is strawberry? I threw my head back and downed it. Sweet, with a little fizz. This is strawberry sparkling water. Perfect timing. Let's go, babe. Make sure you look pretty when you fall. I can't wait to catch you. The drug hit fast, my vision went black. My body went limp and I started to fall. Right before I blacked out, I felt myself drop into a firm, warm embrace. Your Majesty, why are you holding her? Get out of my way, move it, eyesore, I'm holding my wife. That was the last thought I heard. When I came to, it was pitch black. I was lying on a hard wooden board. Tight, cramped. I reached up and felt a lid above me. A coffin? Am I actually dead? Wait, the air was thin, but there were ventilation holes. I pushed against the lid with everything I had. It didn't budge. From outside came the sound of wailing. You died so tragically! The loudest crier was the head eunuch, the one who prayed for my death every single day. Li Gonggong, what an actor. Then steady footsteps approached. The crying stopped instantly. Everyone out. Your Majesty, this is against protocol. Out. After a flurry of scrambling, the morning hall went quiet. I held my breath. The lid cracked open just a sliver. Light seeped in. I saw Xiaojing's face, beautiful but exhausted. His eyes were red. He reached out and stroked my cheek, gentle, like he was touching something fragile. Zitong, now that you're gone, what's the point of this empire? His voice was hoarse, grief-stricken. I almost fell for it, if I hadn't been hearing the commentary in his head. Her face is so soft. While she's out, better sneak in a few extra touches. This fake death drug is incredible. Her skin got even smoother. Those old ministers are definitely eavesdropping outside. Better cry louder. The next second, he threw his head back and let out a wail. Ah! Zitong. The sound was piercing and gut-wrenching. It would move anyone to tears. I lay inside the coffin, the corner of my mouth twitching uncontrollably. This man should have been an actor. What a waste of talent. He kept up the fake crying while sliding his hand into my collar. Pervert! My body stiffened. Relax, relax. I'm just checking if the jade pendant is still there. Baby feels a little cold. Chilly? Let me warm you up. His palm was burning hot against my chest. My heart started racing against my will. Holy, her heart just sped up. Is she about to wake up? No. If she wakes up now, the whole plan falls apart. That witch Liu Ruyan is still out there watching. Baby, sleep a little longer. Tonight I'll sneak you out for roasted chicken. Roasted chicken. My stomach let out a completely shameless growl. Xiaojing's wailing cut off instantly. Dead silence. He stared at my tightly shut eyes. She's hungry, makes sense. Been through a whole ordeal and only had sparkling water. He suddenly leaned in, his warm lips at my ear. Zitong, if your spirit is still here, come to me in a dream. Saying all the right things out loud, while screaming wife on the inside. Stop faking it. Your lashes are fluttering like crazy. Open your eyes and look at me. I specifically wore the black dragon robe you love most today. Don't I look good? I couldn't keep up the act. I slowly opened my eyes. We locked gazes. Xiaojing's grief-stricken expression froze, then instantly switched to cold indifference. She's alive. My wife's awake. Her eyes are so bright. Like stars. I want to kiss her, hug her, toss her in the air. I watched his award-winning performance and held back a laugh. I opened my mouth, voice hoarse. Your Majesty, I'm hungry. You little bottomless pit. Xiaojing immediately reached into his wide sleeve and pulled out an oil paper package. Still warm, the smell was incredible. It was the roasted chicken from that spot on the west side of the city. My absolute favorite. Good thing I came prepared. Been keeping it warm with my inner energy. Eat up, don't go losing weight on me. Less to grab if you get too skinny. I took the roasted chicken and bit into it hard. So good. Xiaojing turned his back to me, blocking the light from the doorway and blocking every prying eye outside. He was protecting me, this was his way. I stared at his broad back, and something warm and bittersweet stirred in my chest. 10 years. I'd been misreading him this whole time. I ate an entire roasted chicken inside a coffin. Xiaojing destroyed the evidence, stuffing every bone into his own sleeve pocket. Gotta bring these home and feed the dogs. Can't leave any evidence behind.